Okay, I'm live. This is my first time. Okay, so I basically had this phrase and it kept coming up in my head and it was just the phrase was the karma tells the truth. The karma tells the truth. And I don't know exactly like what let me see if I can look this up. What has been going on with everybody's life, but I can definitely feel an energy for the collective. And the collective is at this point, collectively with the energy, just worldly, is you can tell, you can kind of judge people a little bit based off of what's going on in their life. Um, because everybody is getting their karma, right? It's fall time, it's harvest season. This is karma time because springtime people sowed their seeds and the seeds were growing. And now in fall, it's time to harvest what you planted. It's time to reap what you sowed, right? This is karma. So, for those of you who have been returning negative energy back to sender, this is a good reading also. um, I suggest, anytime that you do that or you go through the process of returning negative energy back to sender, I suggest that just come back to this reading and look. You might pick out some different messages each time. Um, anyway, so let's see here. We're going to go ahead and dive deep into the reading. So, the first card that I have, and this is from my Animal Spirits deck. I love this deck because I love animals. But yeah, so this is my Animal Spirits deck. And I pulled some just to kind of pick out the type of spirits that are around right now as far as energies, ancestors, guidance, spiritual guidance, all this kind of stuff, holy guidance and all that. So I kind of wanted to see what we're kind of dealing with right now. What's spirit's advice? So the first card is the Earthworm. This is shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. So if you notice in the card, everything is black and white around this earthworm. But inside of this earthworm is this whole world and it's just full of color. It's so beautiful. I mean, he has like a whole rainbow in there. And the whole world, he could use those colors to actually paint this whole card, but he doesn't because it's just shy. So this is kind of an energy of a lot of you are sitting on a landmine in your mind and you're keeping it in your mind. And when I say like a landmine, I mean you have some sort of an idea. You have some sort of a way of thinking. There's something about you that's different. And it's not just maybe, it comes out in ways like maybe people recognize that you're different because everybody can see this is an earthworm. You could tell that this is not like some regular tiny worm. This is an earthworm. It's big. It's got that band there. If you're a gardener, you can tell the difference. Most people can see the difference in an earthworm, but nobody really knows why they're different. Nobody really knows why we have bigger worms and smaller worms. We just know that's what there is. This is you. People can see that you're different. They can see you're the earthworm, but they can't see what's on the inside. They can only see maybe you dress a little bit different. Maybe when you talk to people and you voice your opinions, maybe you have a very unique opinion, like maybe the most unique or whatever. But this is really important to remember. So there's something that you're protecting. There's something inside, and you there's a lot there's for some of you, I'm feeling there's a lack of confidence, and for some of you I'm feeling there's an overprotectiveness, or it could be a combination of both. So the next one we have is the snake. This is guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. Guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. So this is definitely especially going to tie into with the earthworm, those of you that are keeping that world inside, because the snake is again keeping this world inside. All these and he also has different colors inside, and the rest of the card is black and white. And this is like a whole orb. This snake is protecting what's inside. So this is definitely picking up on that energy. Yes, what's inside is something that you're trying to protect. It's an idea, it's a vision that you have. It's something coming for you, and you know it's coming for you, but there's a fear of not wanting others to taint this. You're very protective of this. So that's another energy that's around you. You have an energy of very much, kind of being in your shell. And then we have the oyster right here, being in your shell, right? Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. I swear, like I just shuffled these cards and we're basically saying the same thing. You're in that shell. This is also reminding me of like a high priestess energy, knowing all the secrets but not revealing them. This is what's in here is I think clams have pearls. I don't, but even like in oysters, there's something in the middle, and you can see that around is it's not, there's specks around, and the specks are different colors, and you could see that there's something in this oyster, and it's shining, and it's beaming out these different colors out into this kind of like blackish brownish background. So there's a piece of you that you have so much. I feel like you have so much that you're having a little bit of a hard time containing it. This is a job. What you got inside of you, this landmine, is a job to keep under wraps. So kudos to you on your strength on that. So the last one that we had was the vulture. This is guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. So for the vulture, this is definitely a card directly connected to, even in the title, the karma that's going around. Karma is balance. Karma is coming up as the vulture. This is what's around you. So basically what I'm feeling is there was somebody or some people that are sending you negative energy, and they're wanting you to fail. And you can feel that energy. And this, like I said, this is for people that have returned to sender the energy. So the people that have done the spiritual work to return to sender the energy on a regular basis, every day. If you haven't done this, I suggest that you do start doing this. Just because if somebody sends you negative energy, they're and they're wishing bad and everything, there's no reason really for you to hang on to that. You know what I mean? And telling the truth and wishing bad are two different things. So this is for a specific, if somebody's sending you negative energy, like somebody's like, I wish that you would lose your job, or you would fail at your business, or you don't get your money, or I wish that you get in a car crash, or something horrible like accident wise, or even if it's somebody that just looks onto your pictures on social media, or just kind of thinks about you, and then they have jealous energy towards you or anger towards you. This is also negative energy being sent at you. There's really no reason for you to hang on to that. All of that is unnecessary baggage. So just send it back. People send that because they have problems on the inside of them, and you're not responsible for that. You are not responsible for other people's inner wars that they're dealing with. Those are things that those are struggles and strifes that were meant for that person to go through. We all have them, and we all have a duty to ourselves to figure out how to heal that inside of us. So when somebody throws negative energy at you, this is a piece of the war that they already have inside of them, and they want to involve other people in that. That's a way of them trying to link somebody else to the war that's inside of them. You don't need to be a part of that. Okay. So release that baggage and send it back. That's it. Anyway, so now we're getting into the reading, and I definitely see two different energies here, or two different aspects. You have the star, which is talking about, it's a major arcana card, Aquarius energy. So Aquarius energy is humanitarian. Aquarius energy is quirky, different. It's all that what you're protecting inside, hoping to come out. This is Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands to me is definitely a card about after having some sort of a victory or attaining some sort of a victory. Like me, you might have gotten something, or you are receiving it, and it's coming in. And it really has something to deal with your hopes and your passions. If you see this right here, she's holding on to her wand. Her wand is the only wand that has the little vine on it, right? The extra folies, the decorations given to her from what it looks like, kind of like Mother Nature, right? This is how I read the picture. Everybody else's wand does not have the decorations on it. So everybody else wants her wand. Even though everybody has a wand, they want her wand because they like her wand better than theirs. So they're going to fight her for it. They're going to try and fight her. And she has to protect her. She has to protect it. And this wand is your passions, the things that you want. What you want and what you hope for are your ideas that you are passionate about. So there's an idea that you hope for, and you're passionate about it. These two things, people can sense this energy. This is very, very strong energy. Passion leads to action, and ideas lead to hope. Strong energy. People are sensing it. So I can definitely see how, as far as right now, this is something that people are trying to send negative energy towards. They're trying to send negative energy to your mind to destroy your hope, right? They want to destroy your hope. They want to destroy your mind. They want to make you go crazy, kind of, They want you also to doubt yourself. They want you to be insecure in yourself. They don't want you to be sure. And they want to take away your drive, right? Passion leads to action. Your drive, your motivation. So some of you have probably even while you were blocking this, or before you started blocking this, if you're feeling like this now, some of you might be a little tired. Some of you might have gotten a little depressed even. This is their energy that they're sending to you. They're sending depression to you. They're sending depression. They're sending anxiety. They're sending insecurity. They're sending failure. They're sending all these things to you, all these ideas and all these blocks. And you need to send that energy back. Now, when you send that energy back, I will tell you, you are going to get some sort of a message that tells you who is, if you're not so sure about who is sending you negative energy, you're going to get messages about who is sending you negative energy. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm getting the Lovers upside down. So this is somebody that, or these are people um, that you guys actually could have worked together and made some strong connections, kind of. You know what I mean? Uh, the Lovers upside down. It's a partnership card. It's also a choice. Upside down, it's a partnership that didn't happen. So this is somebody that maybe they're attacking these things because they want to work with you on something, or there was an option to work together. And it's not happening. Messages aren't coming in. You have the Eight of Wands upside down. So there's something that needs to be said. There is unfinished business. I'm gonna admit that, because there's messages not sent. There's a partnership not happening because of childhood trauma, going through something with childhood. Six of Cups. Somebody's childhood wound. Again, it was like talking about this karma energy again. Somebody's childhood wound is not allowing them to mature enough for this connection. So they're not, yeah. Somebody's childhood wound is getting in the way because this is emotional. They don't have the courage. Passion is also very courageous because it's having the courage to do what they want in life. Somebody is somebody doesn't have the courage because they're scared because of some sort of rejection that happened in their childhood. So this karmic energy right now that I'm picking up in the current collective energy, these are people that are dealing with rejection. That's a very hard thing to deal with. It could take somebody a long time to heal from that too. So it's like they're not ready, and they may not even be ready in this lifetime. But you're working on something. Eight of Pentacles in the Moon energy. So you're working on something that nobody sees. So it's not, there is a point where you're reluctant to show your work, but there's also a point where basically you're reluctant to show your work. Sorry, the words came and then they slipped out, so I'm waiting for them to come back. You're reluctant to show your work. You're protective. You are a little, there is shyness and everything. But the shyness is something about this insecurity energy that's being sent to you. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit, about this negative energy being sent? Okay, so this person is unable to create anything in their life. This is the Magician upside down. They don't have all the pieces to create and to channel their energy. So they're unbalanced. That's what I'm feeling. They're very unbalanced. Oh, okay. Here we go. Once again, we have the Son of Wands upside down. This is an offer not coming. They were supposed, so instead of sending you negative energy, Spirit is talking about they were supposed to offer you something and they haven't. And they know that they know that they have to, but they don't have the courage. They're not coming. Yeah, the Daughter of Pentacles upside down. Yeah, they don't want to learn. They don't want to, they're supposed to be learning. They're supposed to be learning. This Pentacles is not just about money. Pentacles is about morals. family, values, stability, um, stability and balance. Yeah, the divine. Yeah, the divine is trying to was trying to help them, and they could have probably gotten a financial reward out of it from the divine, but they chose not to listen. They chose not to be a student. And then you have the God of Pentacles upside down too. Yeah, they were greedy. This is somebody who's been greedy. So instead of working together on a project, they wanted to be greedy and they sabotaged the product, the project. They sabotaged the idea. Whatever you were working on with this person. Remember that too, that lovers card? And then we have the Daughter of Wands at the end though. So this person also, they sent okay, look, there's a lot of energies around this person. And these could be ideas or a mindset that this person developed because of dealing with people, other people. Like this could be like literally 4 people, because this is all all court cards that came out. So this literally could be 4 separate people that have influenced this person. Like there could have been a king of or God of Pentacles energy. So somebody that was a masculine energy that was very stable, caused this person to want to be stable in their life. Or maybe this is what they saw in you. And this is the negative energy that's coming back to this person. They saw people learning and ascending, in growing morals and maturing, but they refused. They saw people going after what they wanted, but they refused. And then you have the Daughter of Wands. So this one is not, this is actually some hope. I'm going to admit that. This could also be ways that this person thought about coming towards you, because I feel like this card here, this is like a little bit of hope that this person may come to you, but it's like a 25% chance, because we got 4 cards here. It's a 25% chance. So that means it's kind of unlikely. So they're going through the karma as if they didn't do that, as if they didn't come up to you. But they may actually come up to you, but they're going to be, they're going to be immature. They're going to be talking about this is going to be what I'm hearing is they're going to be talking about wants and desires. Yeah, they're going to be talking about wants and desires very big, and they're going to try and possibly even try and connect with you about your wants and desires. So it might be like, or they may, I don't know, they may give you a message. Pages, this is the Daughter of Wands. This is a page energy. Pages bring in messages. So this is communication, but it's immature communication. And it's going to be like a child who they want to get out of timeout. And so they're trying to negotiate with you about this. I do feel that this is something that they may do. But let's see here. What is the Daughter of Wands? More information about the Daughter of Wands. Okay, you have the Hangman right here. So even if the daughter, this is where Spirit's trying to push this person. Okay, this is now I finally got it. Yeah, that's where Spirit's trying to push this person to the Goddess of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So There's similarities between you and this person. You guys have a passionate side about you. You both might have fire in your chart. Very passionate, both of you. But your passion is matured. This person's not. And I think this is why I'm also sensing that you are very patient. You kind of have like this drive, okay? You have this drive for what you want in life. And you're not going to allow anybody to get in the way of what you want. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it in style. You're going to do it in your own way. And you're just out here being courageous and brave. And this person probably, especially at the beginning, thought you were crazy because they actually want to be like that, but they don't know how. Everything that you're doing, okay, I just got this. Whatever you're doing is making this person, it is like you're a leader, and this person has a leader in them, but they ran away from it because this is what they were taught from childhood. This has to deal with childhood. This is why this person is coming at you like a child, because this is you're living a side of this person that never got to mature. And these sides are attracting because spirit wants you guys to learn from each other. You're learning more on patience. You're learning more on different ways on how to get what you want. You're building to your experience in life, while this person is learning maturity. But instead of working together, this person, instead of understanding and looking in reality and seeing, okay, you're better at this than me, you're better at something than I am, and choosing inspiration, this person ended up choosing jealousy. And with that jealousy, because it is a passionate, this passion leads to action. Because they chose jealousy, their actions were jealous also. So because of that, this person's been removed, and they're basically in school with spirit. Your advice is to wait. The hangman. So I mean, continue, having your patience. Continue sending the negative energy back. My advice is attach healing energy to that negative energy, just because you really can't. I understand that people that are more more immature than you are, I understand that they can be very annoying, and they're that's what they're meant for with us. This is what we learn. Just like when you have a child is the best teacher of patience, because even though you know more about this world than the child does, the child is challenging you now in a position of being a guide, of being a teacher, of being a caretaker, of being responsible, all these things. So you get challenged and you become more patient, you become more knowledgeable. This is the same thing with what you're going. So whatever this person is doing, you cannot let it get to you, okay? Because you can't expect somebody to be somebody that they're not. You can't expect an immature person to act maturely. That doesn't work. Now, a mature person can act immaturely, but likely, it's not very likely that they're going to do that. But you can't expect an immature person to act maturely. And if you do, you're always going to be disappointed every single time. So this is teaching you patience. This is teaching you dedication. This is teaching you discipline. And this person is also learning that same thing, but they're actually learning that they are a novice and that they need to learn. So right now, you might see that the energy that was returned might actually be, you'll see it. You'll see it. Somebody might, get in a car, get in an accident. If somebody sent you accident energy, they're going to get in an accident. Yeah, expansion. They're not going to grow. This, there's a long way for them to go, and they're refusing to start. So spirit is having to convince them. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to see a lot of material things go away because they betrayed their morals for money. So now their money gets attacked. 8 of Cups, walking away emotionally. This person might be numbing. Yeah. And they're not telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. 7 of Swords, upside down. This person is refusing to go on their path. This is the thing. This is very immature energy because this person, first of all, believes that it's a choice. I promise you can't get mad. You can't get mad at any of this. Okay, what else is going on with this energy and karma, spirit? We'll pull one more card. This person is spending a lot of time alone. 4 of Swords. But they're not in peace. Usually this isn't a bad card because this is, taking a break and going into isolation and just kind of thinking and everything. Spirit has this person in isolation, but they are in HELL. They do not like it. They don't like being in isolation. They don't like being alone, because they have to sit there and face themselves, and they have to get through all this negative energy, because even the negative energy that this person is sending out, and even with that negative energy being sent back to them tenfold, all of that combined is only a fraction of what's on the inside of them. So this person is basically alone with their demons. Ace of Swords, upside down, not facing the truth. They are alone with their demons, refusing to face the truth. They're keeping themselves in a mental trapment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and, you know what? I think that I am going to finish this out because this is getting kind of interesting. What else is going on? Ooh, okay. Okay, we're going to look at these that just kind of fell out. So we have the Tower moment here, the Tower. So this is a kind of a home situation. This person might have did something that changed home lives. Everybody's kind of affected. And the reason is because there's so many flames in the window. Each window has a flame. And I actually had to look at the picture. I had to turn the card. But when I'm looking at it from far away, it's kind of looking like it almost looked like people. So I'm gonna say this is a lot of situations that this person affected. This person's negative energy is starting to affect people around them. So it's one thing to be immature and to be, we're all technically immature because there's always going to be somebody that knows more. There's always going to be somebody that is more skilled at something, that's always going to make you feel like you are a novice, right? So this person, though, is immature to you. And this person hasn't yet reached the maturity of knowing and understanding karma. What goes around comes around. This person said a lot. This person did a lot. This person created a tower moment for a lot of people around them. A lot of people around this person are suffering because of their actions, and spirit is tired of it. If you are immature and you're creating trauma around you because you were traumatized, you will have to deal with your healing and your karma. If you deal with your trauma and you're not trying to spread it around, you're trying to deal with it, you're still conscious, like you still have access to your heart energy, your heart chakra. Um, and you're still, moving with higher knowledge through that trauma, you are going to get through that healing and then you are going to get rewarded. This person is ruining their reward for healing through trauma. This is direct message. That person has ruined their reward for healing their trauma because of how much karma that this person created. And this person is refusing to connect with their spirit so that their spirit can guide them through this, and that they can reach enlightenment, and that they can ascend and go to the next level. So their actual spirit is starting to stop them in their tracks, with things in life, so that they can stop what they're doing. Because without having the person connect with their spirit, the spirit is still judged based on what the person does, because the spirit is supposed to be the guide. So the spirit is going to descend. Let's see here. We have the Three of Pentacles upside down. So this is kind of, again, I'm feeling this is people. This is different people's energies, or it's a group. And it also could be, remember that Lovers card that was upside down. You guys are supposed to be working together, and this person sabotaged this. The spirit's plan was for you guys to work together on something. Instead of using the differences, to be stronger, the differences separated. And Daughter of Swords. So there's somebody that, so this person could be, or these people could be watching you. I'm feeling that energy big. But they're not saying anything. They're watching you, they're learning you. And there's an obsession. But here's the thing though. They need to flip that obsession with you onto their own spiritual journey, and making it through their own spiritual journey, because they're sitting alone, and in their mind they feel isolated. They're isolated on purpose, which is a big indicator. If you have a miserable time being in isolation, you have some work that you have to do, because if you don't want to be alone with yourself, then why would somebody else want to be with you? Right? Why would somebody else want to work with you? So this person is, Daughter of Swords upside down. This person is focused on you. They need to be focused on their spiritual journey. Nine of Swords. So this person is focused on you, and in what they could have had. They could have had used the differences for strength. They let the differences divide and have them sabotage. Some of this energy is definitely demonically tied. And when I say that, it's people that have darker influences around them. And when I say darker influences, I mean people that have darker guides, demonic guides, negative energies, having an influence on them because of that trauma. That's how they enter this person. So this person is supposed to be dealing with that and fighting their demons. And they're looking at you and they're seeing that, of course, you're further along, you're more mature, but they haven't really accepted that truth. And basically, this person is looking at you like, why do you this? They have this jealousy on you, but they also are already on, they can't see because they're so focused on you. They can't see that they're already on a path, right? They're already on a path to where you're at now. They don't understand that you worked really hard for this. And now they're on the path of the work that you did. This is why you have patience with this person, because to be honest with you, um, this person and you are not that they're not that different. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So working on something, waiting for something to come to fruition. Oh, but it didn't. Ten of Swords. They're looking at your work, they're having a nightmare because their seeds are not prospering. It's harvest season. Their seeds are not harvesting. Yours are. They had dead seeds. And then you have the Five of Wands. Yeah, competition. They're competitive. This is a person that is competitive. Which it's kind of crazy because it's like competitive, but they don't want to do the work. They just want to win. So this is kind of like a person that maybe takes shortcuts in life. So I'm feeling that energy. People that like to take shortcuts in life, they always have like, a get rich quick plan or something to do like really fast or something like that. They want to always take the way with less work, less responsibility. And spirit is, but they want that, but they also don't. Hold on. They want less responsibility, but they want the results of somebody with responsibility. It doesn't work that way. And so now, since they want what you have, spirit is taking them, since this is what you want, then guess what? Here's the test. Guess what? You're sending negative energy back. You can take your negative energy. Okay. It wasn't bad for you to watch them in pain, right? So now they can see you in pain, right? This lesson is definitely for bringing down the ego. Okay. So we have strength, courage, right? Remember I was talking about what this person wants. You have and this person scheming. You got the God of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. This person is very logical. This person is very smart. This person likes to be on top. This person's ego is in their mind. So this could be representative of an air sign, but just somebody who is in a masculine mindset. Okay. This is what this card represents, a masculine mindseted energy. So mind. I want. This is what this is. With this added to it, the four of Pentacles, this person was greedy. This person, it expects, but is not willing, right? They expect to be a king. In their mind, they are a king. Mind. This is, I don't know why I keep seeing this on this card. I mean, because this isn't like necessarily a negative thing, but it's like mind. I want. Very smart, very good with their words, but also can be very cutting with their words. Okay. So this is somebody that used their words. Their words are coming back at them. The negative energy that they sent were from words that they said. All the while, they were holding on to something. So this is somebody holding on to something. This is somebody that could have taken something from you, or they have something. Like, this is a person that has thought about this. You know what I mean? They have something that you want. Okay? Or you could have something that they want. And honestly, it really could be both sides. You guys both have something that each other wants. Again, this is with the teamwork, right? If you guys work in a team, it's not going to be so bad. But first, Spirit's trying to get this, negative, this person sending negative energy and creating this negative energy to stop doing that. But they keep doing it. And as long as they keep doing it, without healing, you guys are not going to be able to work in a team. This person knows this. 3 of Cups, upside down. They know this. With the 8 of Swords. This traps them. This gives them nightmares. A strong mindset on the foundations, Mind. This is what I hear. Mind. That's it. There's some sort of there may even be money. Could be, home, could be morals, could be boundaries. This person is this is not a moving energy, because this person in the masculine in the mindset is unmoving when they make a decision. That's it. They make a decision and they stick to it. That's it. So let's see here. What else is with the God of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles? So again, we have the Magician upside down, not creating anything. This is Princey. This is my new kitten. He's he's funny. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. Thank you, Princey. Nope, Princey. We're going to have you go down the ground. Thank you, baby. So you have the 9 of Pentacles upside down. This is Empress energy. Empress is a manifesting energy of creation, and it's upside down along with the Magician upside down. This person is not creating anything. And I think that's pretty much it, that what we're going to get off of this person. They're not creating anything. They're not able to create everything because they're, like I said before, they're not balanced. Their harvests they harvest bad seeds. They expect it to be an Empress energy. They expect it to be blessed. And they're not. Okay. I'm going to put this over here on the side. We're going to get some messages from my cat tarot deck. Okay, Spirit messages. What is some advice for viewers? Okay, 10 of Wands. You're almost to the finish line. You're very close to whatever idea is going on. Oh, yeah. And then 8 of Swords. Okay. So there's some things in this 8 of Swords, because this is a different deck. Okay. High Priest wants to come out too. Sorry, a lot of cards. Okay. Usually 8 of Swords is a card that talks about, basically mental entrapment, being stuck in your mind. I feel like you in this karma energy is You're kind of mirror, like you're doing the same thing. Okay. This person, that person's stuck in their head. You're stuck in your head. That person is isolated. You're isolated. The difference is this is not your first dark night of the soul. You've done several. This is no longer a dark night of the soul for you. This is a transformation. So you're doing it with ease. You see that she's in these swords, but her eyes, they're not binded. She can walk out at any time. She's holding one of the swords. She's holding one of them. She's not binded. She's not trapped. She's in there because she wants to. She even has her cat there. She's fine. And she's being guided by the divine, the high priest. You guys are changing. This transformation is changing you. Yeah. In a beautiful way. This person right now for you is challenging you to think in a new way. Because now you're a spiritual elder. You've risen. Like you and this person, you guys might have known each other for like, a few years, 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, a year, few months or something. I don't know. But when you two met, you guys were on similar levels. But here's the thing. The difference was, even if you guys were on the same kind of level, or even if, maybe you might have been a little up or they might have been a little up, it wasn't like, and what I'm saying is ascension levels. It really, you guys might have had a level apart. You know what I mean? You might have been one level. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ace of Cups with Justice here. Justice is also a balancing act. And the Seven of Pentacles, planting things. Yeah, okay. One of you guys had a pure heart. The other one didn't. That was the difference. You've ascended over this person. And so now this person is challenging you, like we said before, like with the children and the teacher, right? This person is challenging you as the spiritual elder now. This is the challenge. This is what you're learning. So now, like again, when you become a parent, you start looking back on your childhood. This person is triggering you to look back onto how you were, your immaturity. So you think about your childhood and it triggers you so that you can heal some things. So like things that maybe you don't even have in your head, but they're swirling around. It's in your energy field. It's hanging on you. Like maybe if this person is impulsive, right? You had the Page of Wands, and we also had the Queen of Wands. Page of Wands is immature. Maybe this person they get easily triggered about things that they're passionate about, and then they start freaking out on people. That used to be that was an energy that maybe you were in at some point in your life. So you have patience for it. You actually know how to deal with this person, but also you treat this person the way the reason why you know how to deal with this person is because you're treating them the way that maybe you should have been treated or you were treated, or ideas on how it worked with you. So you're doing things in a whole different way. You're changing a structure. This person that's throwing this negative energy at you, the way that you are treating this person and the way that you're standing up and the way that you're going about, this is teaching. This isn't just teaching that person. It's teaching everybody around this person, because this person has terrorized people. They've had this pain for a while. This has been in their childhood. So they've affected so many people. Remember in that tower? They affected so many people. So you are their karma. You're teaching other people around them on how to deal with this person. This person probably has narcissistic energy, or this person is very selfish. And people may allow this person to be selfish. Remember, it's like, again, I hear it. I want, I want, I want. I want, I want, I want. This is what this person's like. It's like a 2-year-old. I want, I want, I want. And they're not really understanding that life isn't all about I want, I want, I want, I want, I want. And if you want something, you have to be able to get it. And just because you stand somewhere and you say you want it, it doesn't mean that you're just going to get it that way. And they get frustrated. They're very immature. So this is coming from their childhood, something with, maybe it's either that these people got everything that they wanted when they were a child, or they didn't get anything that they wanted. You know, they had a big imbalance with that, with their desires. They weren't able to get what they wanted. So we have the 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords coming out. This is not an option. You have a 10 of Pentacles coming to you. Again, like I said, you know, this person with money, they made this decision. They made the wrong decision. They made a bad financial decision. Yeah. And the High Priestess, you know it. You know it. You can also feel this coming to you because that's their justice. That's your guys' justice. And then you have the Lovers upside down again. Not coming together. With the King of Pentacles upright this time. And the 9 of Wands with the 5 of Swords. Okay, this King of Pentacles is an energy of stability. This time, this King of Pentacles is coming out right up. And in this deck, we're kind of focusing a little bit more on your energy. Your energy is a High Priestess energy. You know everything that I've said. You probably already know this innerly right now. I'm just confirming it. You know that this isn't supposed to come together. And you are in a King of Pentacles energy, or you're going into a King of Pentacles energy. You're battle worn. 9 of Wands, gracefully battle worn. You don't look like you went through a battle, but you have. And then you have 5 of Swords. Which is another fighting card. There could be an argument coming your way. You feel this. This is that Page of Wands communication, you know, very immature. You do feel this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card, and then I'm going to end this reading. Just because I think from where we're at now, we need to go ahead and it needs to be another reading. Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. You can feel an attack on your foundations. This person is going to try and come in and this person's going to come and try and play something on your mind. Again, there's communication coming. This may not be directly from this person, but they're going to try and come and play for your mind. But they're going to end up getting their mind played because they're not in good foundations. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna definitely look at this a little bit deeper. I'm just gonna take a break and everything, and I'll probably come back in an hour or two or so. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching my first live stream too. All right, bye.